Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's the first time I told anyone else about my condition. All the other people have either known about it already or heard about it from someone else.
Oh, you heard about it? Like this guy. This guy has a heart problem. Oh shit!
Oh my god.
That's so hot. Okay, never mind. Connor.
Or didn't need to know about it, like every other student here so far.
Yeah.
Should I have told it as a natural part of introductions? Is it expected of me? Hi, I'm Hisao. I have a serious heart condition.
Hi, I'm Hisao. I'm a serious heart condition. Well, I have cancer. Good to meet you.
I have no arm. Good to meet you.
Ha! High five. Oh wait. Shit.
Is that how I'm supposed to go around introducing myself?
Where the fuck did I put my candy? Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted.
You know, Joel, if you're gonna go get candy, then I might go get some frickin' chips.
No. Look,
As if our disabilities would define us. What a disgusting thought.
it's not disgusting. That's actually pretty good because then you know. Like then you just can just call it. Look, as we called like the one of the characters in one anime a tiny arm, we could basically get so many names here.
Yeah.
Think about that. I could be one. I could be no eye, no leg, and Connor could be glass eye. It's very easy that way.
Mm-hmm. Or it could be 4 eyes, but that's kind of mean.
Yeah, 4 eyes is mean. You're going to be glass eyes.
Or maybe this Tezuka girl just has an unnatural interest in such things.
Yay. Well, having like a I actually am a little bit interested in like if I met if I was at some place, I would probably do the same thing honestly, but not in the way she's doing it though. Gradually found out, like maybe.
Well, I'm interested in cranberries.
Cranberries. Stop.
Cranberries. As I walk to the back of the room to pick up the items on Nisha's list, a chance opens to steady rain from the corner of my eye.
Oh yeah, study.
Oh yeah, such studying.
Mm.
Her hair is a burnt auburn, almost orange and cropped short. Long hair would probably be impossible with no arms.
Well, actually, she doesn't look that very orange-haired. She looks a little bit. Isn't that redhead?
Yeah, it's kind of like a kind of burnt red. I don't know, or like a burnt orange. Sorry.
Oh yeah, more burnt orange, I would say. More burnt red, maybe. I don't fucking know.
The lack of arms make her body look very thin, almost scrawny.
Look, women, instead of basically starving yourself, just chop off your arms. You don't need to look thin that way.
just get rid of your arms. It's good. You'll look like the supermodels.
Jesus Christ.
God, we are teaching the wrong things here.
Look, Connor.
She's not particularly What?
I was talking about the other day. I was talking about racism. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, also Nazis.
Nazis and racism. I have a great day.
Yeah. She is not particularly pretty except for her musky green eyes, which flicker relentlessly from below her short bangs, even when she eats.
Mm.
You're eating, aren't you?
Remember?
The way he said that.
Ah!
He's like, maybe. The distance and the shadows make it seem like they don't reflect sunlight at all, but instead absorb all of it within them like deep walls. Or like deep wells.
Wells or walls? I don't know.
Wells. She moves her feet almost deftly as a normal person would use their arms.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Hmm?
However, I can see how this sight could discomfort people, especially while eating. It makes me feel a bit uncomfortable at least.
Well, see, I'm just getting into character here. I'm Rin, so I'm basically eating. She's eating.
You know what? When friggin' my character's eating, I'm gonna eat.
Like you
I
did.
hesitate.
Fuck.
What?
Like you did on freaking Smash Brother.
I
We're not talking about that now.
I hesitate to think about the word unnatural, but it feels too late now, isn't it?
Wow.
I keep searching the cabinets and shelves for Misha's things, but after enough time passes, the silence grows too uncomfortable, so I try to force some conversation out of this strange girl.
Force it out of her.
So
Get
how's
it-
the weather? No.
So, how's the weather? It's sunny. Okay, done.
Okay, we're good. So, do you always eat alone this late? Or do you get the occasional visitor?
Visitors? Maybe you are my first occasional visitor. But I don't always eat alone either. What? Sometimes I eat with a certain person on the roof. If she's not horsing? Horsing? Oh yeah,
Horsing around.
Horsing? Nay! Oh my gosh, it's horsing around again!
Horsing.
She's also questioning it. She likes to do sports, you know, those kind of
She
things.
just looks she looks so bored.
Yeah, I know. That's why I give
She's
her
almost
this.
vanilla-ish.
Yeah, that's why I give her this voice. You know, like sounds half dead.
Oh.
Oh.
And that's all I can think of to say.
Oh, that is that explanation. There we go. But,
Yep.
dude, there's a lot to comment on this. Why is there so much dust there? There's a lot of people come here. Are you the only one here? Like, I think that.
Fine.
I
I
think-
said that one.
I think she would probably say like yes, no, maybe. Like,
Both of us fall silent again as Rin forks the last bit of her meal into her mouth.
delicious.
No, no, no. I look down at my haul and double check with Misha's list. It seems I have everything except the plywood.
Oh shit.
That's what we needed! So I think I have all the things now.
You think?
I have all the things!
Are you sure? You think? That's very nice for you. Don't feel obliged to stay. I was about to take a nap anyway. At least she's honest. You don't need to do. You need to do whatever you are going to do with that stuff anyway, right? Or perhaps you like to watch girls sleeping. What is he hinting at?
I'm not sure what to make of this, but Rin looks serious.
Are you serious about this?
so serious?
Why so serious? Are you seriously going to watch me sleep here? Like, I mean...
You gonna do that? Even if I did, I think I have to be going.
So you did! You were faking it!
I'll catch you around, Tezuka.
You can call me Rin! Rawr! You can call me Rin.
Rin.
I feel that our relationship is at this point enough to warrant this much. Our relationship status, you know? Like, seriously.
On Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook. It's
I was already
complicated.
turning to make my exit, but she draws me back in. With her foot?
Like, like he just hangs
It's
someone.
like, "Eh."
No, she just swings her like a little limb, just like,
Just trying to use her momentum. Eh.
Yeah.
Fine, then I'm peace out.
Then you are, apparently. than you are now, apparently.
Yeah.
Ellipses, yeah. I'm...
Rin looks at me hard in the eyes, but that intimidating feeling you get when someone stares at you isn't there.
She's not that intimidating, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah, she looks like she's stoned.
Yeah. She looks very unamused.
Yes. It's like she's actually not looking at me at all.
Are you going to leave so I can look at the door? Wait. Seriously.
Yeah, are you gonna look so I can just, like, go to the window? She blinks a couple of times, and I can't figure out why a pause like this just pops between us or out of nowhere.
Apparently, people say this to me, like, whenever I'm actually thinking of, like, Rin and this, but, like, I mean, whenever I, like, was in, like, yeah, I was at the project thing. I'm just going to tell this little story here. They actually said the same thing. Like, I actually got told the same thing. Oh, yeah. Like, you have, like, it feels like you're not looking. It's like, they always look behind every single time I was looking at them. Apparently, I have, like, a death stare. Like, that. I think that's a thing with Rin as well. She has, like, a death stare where basically, like, she can just, like, look at stuff and not even seem like she's looking at you. Like, are you... You're looking straight at me, but you don't feel like you're looking at me. Like... But I was looking at their boobs the entire time. See you later, Isao. Yeah, them boobs. Yeah. She's looking at your boobs. Still wondering if you have that pants thing?
There's something like a tiny smile there in her face. Maybe.
I don't know. I guess there's something.
I quietly back out of the room as I shut the door in front of my face. I whisper to myself.
Why can't we be friends? So,
What an intriguing person.
well, this is the one we're going with, Connor. You know that.
Yep. From inside, I hear a muffled sing-song voice.
Sing-song voice?
Yeah.
I heard that. What's it here? Jesus Christ! She's like right up in your face, and the music stopped. She knocked out the music.
God, you're gonna have a freaking. We're gonna have a freaking heart attack if.
Yeah, like
keep
this.
doing this stuff.
Yeah. What's it here?
I jumped at the sudden appearance of Misha, who I had not heard approaching despite the completely empty hallway.
She's like a ninja.
Yeah.
Look, this
The pink hair ninja.
Yeah. This pink pea on here is not for nothing. I can kill people with it. She like uses the threads to basically like string around someone's neck.
Yeah. Somehow she had gotten to jumping distance of me without making a sound. Creepy. It briefly reminds me of Kenji's nutty theory about a global feminist conspiracy, but I pushed that thought aside.
Are you sure about that? That this could be a hint here. No.
Yeah, there's actually a global feminist conspiracy.
That's the real story. Isn't there like a Kenji story for this?
I don't know.
Ah,
Was there?
yeah. Like I think there was a dating line that was Kenji, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
See, I'm not crazy.
Shizune, standing slightly behind Misha, looks aloof as she continues to have heard the remark that drew Misha's attention, but Misha is visibly excited.
She looks very excited again.
Yeah.
No, wait! More importantly, who is in there? There's no club meeting today!
She tried to curiously peek past me, even though the door prevents her from seeing anyway.
What is back here behind you? What's behind you? Huh? 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 Oh, it's the door. Like, seriously, what the fuck?
What are you doing here?
Oh, yeah. It actually makes it seem so that Pisao did something naughty in there.
Yeah.
Wait, you took so long that we had to go
check what's wrong. That's no good. That's no good, Ichan. That's no good.
That's no good.
Sonic, get the hell out of here. This is my line.
But again, go fast.
Go fast in another place. Jeez.
She actually looks like she would say that right now. She got a little bit constipated on
Okay.
No.
She wags her finger at me, scolding.
Wait, Connor!
What?
Think of like the chin and like the picture in the background's actually looking over the shoulder up. It's so perfectly placed.
That's amazing.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
Sorry.
That's amazing.
It must sound so weird for you to like, what is he laughing at? Like, just, now you know.
Yeah, a little bit, but still, it was freaking hilarious.
It still looks amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Woo!
God.
It's still funny though.
Yeah.
We need to get out of the scene.
He's like, there.
I found plywood, but everything else is missing. It's still missing because you're tardy. Really tardy. Really tardy.
Oh, sorry. I got the things there. I got the things here. Was just going to bring them.
I think you were up to some mischief, He-chan. Mm-hmm. Who was in there with you? I wonder.
Misha signed something quickly to Shizune, pointing at her own ear a couple of times.
There's someone in there. I don't know who.
Oh, she moved.
Shizune immediately pushes her way past me and opens the door to the classroom I just left. I can only imagine the shock she's experiencing.
What? Oh, mom! Oh my! Oh my! A red-haired girl. Like what?
Yeah.
What is she like? What is even like? What is surprising her?
I don't know. This Shizune's diligence and attitude, the insolence of daring to deface school property by sleeping on top of it must be too much to bear. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And indeed, she stares at Rin, frozen in place apart from the slight but noticeable trembling of her shoulders. From suppressed rage, I'm sure.
Yeah, look at her face. She's definitely mad.
Yeah. Instead of blowing up, Shizune just takes a few deep breaths, adjusts her glasses, and slams the door shut, turning to sign furiously at Misha.
What the fuck did I just see in there? Whoa!
Maybe she did blow up, but I can't understand it.
Okay, there was an explosion sound, and I just hear, and she just like shake the entire screen.
She shoots a very loaded stare at me too, as if it was somehow my fault that Rin is sleeping on one of the tables.
Yeah.
Maybe she's not getting any funny ideas about the reason for my tardiness.
Really? Hello. What's going on? I don't know. I was sleeping.
Rin's voice coming from the other side of the door, or comes from the other side of the door, and it takes a few eye blinks to realize she might have trouble opening it. I open the door to find Rin directly behind it, looking at us with half-interested, half-sleepy face.
What the fuck is going on here? Hello? What the fuck were you doing in there?
Miss Tasuka, what do you think you're doing? You absolutely are not permitted to use school property for such disgraceful activity. Jeez.
It sure suddenly very crowded in here. I didn't know I was this popular. Jeez.
It's hard to say whether she's happy or unhappy about this turn of events.
Look at her face. That is probably not happy.
Yeah. At any rate, she ignores Shizune/Misha's scolding, so they have no choice but to drop the issue.
Fine.
Shizune taps Misha's shoulder, points at Rin, and makes some quick signs.
Fuck this shit out of this house now.
Popularity aside, please don't do that again anymore. Please. Yeah, don't do it anymore. Yeah. Look how happy I am all of a sudden.
Okay. I can't look past the picture, man. It just looks more and more hilarious. Like staring at the picture, it's like, fucking shit!
Oh God, I can't do it anyhow. Anyway, how is your project going? Will it be done for the festival?
Rin looks at them blankly, apparently at ease under the pressure Shizune's cold stare is putting on her.
I keep wondering about that myself, too.
What the fuck does that even mean? I don't even know. And?
We'll think about it. It's harder. Yeah.
As Misha signs her reply to Shizune, her face turns into an unsatisfied frown.
Shit! Fuck! What do you mean it's not gonna be fucking done? It needs to be fucking done for them! I like how it's just like this, like basically like that's a freestyle card. She's in the...
Yeah.
Mr. Suka, please try to take this seriously. It'll disaster if the wall looks like someone threw up their lunch on it. Onto it. Well, maybe it will be a good time though.
Rin nods assertively.
Uh-huh. We'll think more seriously.
Misha actually giggles at that, but Shizune doesn't look, even after the translation.
Okay, how does she's in that and these two girls can never communicate. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
One
yeah.
goes from sign language, which has to do with arms, and the other one can't talk.
Yeah.
These cannot be in one room.
Yeah. Maybe feet language?
Yeah, feet language.
She just shakes her head, takes the materials from me, and takes off with Misha in tow.
And then we see the glorious picture. Ah.
Rin frowns thoughtfully as she looks after the retreating student council duo.
How rude. It's true though, I must finish my project before the weekend. There will be dire consequences if I don't. The end of the world as we know. What the fuck? This is a female conspiracy. Trying to end the entire...
Oh my god.
Like weekends usually are, but more dire. Like, normally? Yeah, I guess. Much more dire. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I postpone and my nap
Postpone. Yeah.
to unforeseen future. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Bye.
I'm about to ask what project she has and are these apocalyptic consequences, but she walks back into the art classroom.
I'm gonna go to sleep again. Good night.
Yeah.
Since you have nothing to do, would you give me a hand? Sure.
Jokes.
This paint can doesn't fit into my bag, but I need it.
She kicks slightly at a huge can of paint that's lying on the floor next to the table she was sitting and sleeping on. I let out a dull clang,
Hey!
Hey!
you just tap it. It's like, hey, what's up? Like, hey, hi, it's me. Like, hey.
There's like a tiny dolls in there.
Yeah. No. What it basically is, what nobody knows, I'm actually a bucket of paint. in front of
Yes.
this microphone. And it's just like a guy just coming at me like boing boing.
Being the gentleman I am, I naturally pick it up.
Oh, how delightful.
Heavy.
Ugh! Can't lift it! I was just like, wow, are you serious about this?
Yeah, sure. Where do you need to take it to?
Away. No fucking.
And with that, she takes off the hallway, or takes off to the hallway. Me and the paint can following, since there's little choice for either of us.
Mm.
The hallway is quiet and empty now with Shizune and Misha gone, so we two leave towards the stairwell at the other end.
Are you lagging a little bit, or are you just...
Sorry. Little distraction.
Okay.
Every
Okay.
10 or 15 or 20 steps, I have to change the can from one hand to the other, because the thin handle cuts into my palm. At least it keeps my arm from tiring too fast.
Oh, I really hate that with some paint cans.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
they don't have like a grip thing, just have like a goddamn like little like thing that just basically so thin it just cuts into. I hate
Like
that.
a little metal like coil
Yeah.
thing. Rin strolls on beside me with an uneven pace that I have trouble matching, or maybe I'm walking weird because of the extra weight.
Uneven pace, like Sun just like stops and just like walks, stops, walk, stops.
It seems one of us is constantly walking too slow or too fast, and I can't figure out which.
This is a game.
2 flights of stairs below, trouble appears in the form of the head nurse and his fox-like grin.
Fox like grin? What? Ah, hey! Ah, Mr. Mr. Nakai, what happy coincidence. Tezuka too, of course. Hey, how's it going?
He nods courteously to Rin, who does not acknowledge him back, and then turns to me because obviously it's me who had some business with him.
Yeah. There is something I forgot to mention on Monday.
I nod and wait impassively because I can't even begin to guess what he forgot. The
You
feeling
have-
of the handle delving deeper into my skin doesn't make me feel enthusiastic about this interruption either.
Just lay the book down while you wait. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, you have 16 days to live. It's about your medication. Since you haven't been that long on your current medications, there might be some unexpected side effects, which might require adjusting dosage or even changing another kind of medication. So we will do a few tests regularly, but what I want you to do to keep an eye on everything in your condition that feels off. If you get what I mean, you know, like if you feel sudden like heart stops or so just lay down there dead for a while, well.
Or maybe if you like have to go to the bathroom but you actually can't, like that, yeah.
Maybe you go to the bathroom, sort of like slip your head and basically hit your head on the like toilet seat. Sir, that is not normal. Well, it's normal for me. Anyway, just tell us about it. Nausea, headache, anything, and come see me if something happens.
Like say if you were to accidentally slip on a banana peel and then fall onto your back.
Yeah, sure.
That happens to me at least 5 times a day. Alright.
Ranger's like, oh, well, okay, this happens. Like, she looks so plain.
Yeah.
So how are you? Everything fine? Oh, she actually is looking back at us, like she's looking like that right now. Look at her face.
Yeah. I give up and drop the can on the floor before answering him. Apparently this takes longer than my biceps can handle. I'm about to say something generic as an answer, but then I realize how often I've done that lately. Other people have asked me that too. teachers and students here. My parents, visitors, nurses, doctors at the hospital. Everyone seems to be
Cranberries!
sad.
You said doctor at the
Doctor,
hospital.
get out of here. What cranberries? Get out. It's natural for a hospital, not so much for a school.
Sure.
Everyone seems to be concerned about that. It's natural for a or
Yeah,
except this. Whoops.
you forgot. There was just an ad of the
Alright.
except this school. Don't worry about it.
This is a small school, and both the student base and the faculty seem to be very tightly knit.
And it's very tightly knit indeed, Connor, because next time on whatever it is called. Fuck.
Yeah, Katawa Shoujo.
Katawa Shoujo. We will do some more stuff.
Yeah.
With Rin and Mrs. Oh, Mr. Did I really go Miss on the goddamn?
Cranberries!
See you next time.
Yeah, bye.